I'm Max Sterling, welcome to Larpgasm. Today's video is going to be a little bit of a departure from the standard videos. We're going to do another one of these healthy videos like I did a little while back here on January 1st. The reason is because I feel like a lot of people may not be keeping up with those New Year's resolutions, but I am, and I want to keep everyone motivated. So since I posted my last video, I've been working out, eating right, doing everything that I need to do, and I've actually lost between 33 and 34 pounds. Now that's just a month and a half ago. I'm already down that much, and I feel a lot better. And I want everyone to have that feeling and get really in shape for this LARP season that's coming up. Now my LARP season actually starts at the beginning of April, so I have about a month and a half to continue this and really get in the best dominating shape that I can for LARP, because when I get there I want to be able to run circles around people. The American style boffer LARPs, which a lot of people make fun of, I don't think a lot of people understand how much walking is involved in these games. When I go to a LARP, it's usually on a 100 to 200 acre campsite, and we use a large portion of that site. I live in Pennsylvania, which is not a flat area. It is very hilly and mountainous. There are actually places at some of these camps where you could fall off the edge and you would probably die. To walk around these sites, hike around these sites, and do it for 1, 2, 3 days at a time, it is very physically demanding. I'm going to take a Fitbit actually to one of my games this year and see how far I actually walk, but I'm willing to bet, because I'm one of the more active people there, that I probably walk at least 10 miles a weekend. Probably, realistically, I'm thinking between 15 to 25 miles within 2 days, which if you hike or run, that doesn't sound like a lot, but walking around in a costume, fighting stuff, that's a long bunch of miles. So I'm interested to find that out, but that's going to be all sort of this keeping healthy thing. But today's video is about the 30-day push-up challenge, and what this challenge is that every day for 30 days we're going to do 50 push-ups. Now you may say, oh Max, I can't do any push-ups, I've never done a push-up in my life. Well, that's fine. I want you to get down and just try to do a push-up and see if you can do it. If you don't know how to, look up a video or a tutorial online. They'll show you how to do them properly, but basically you put your arms out and you push away from the ground. You want to pretend like you're pushing the earth away from you, and just rise yourself up. Now, if you're not able to do a single push-up, you can drop down to your knees and do what's called a modified push-up, but don't start with a modified push-up. Try a real push-up first and see if you can do one. Because if you can do one, you can probably do two. If you can do two, then you should try to do at least a set of 5 or a set of 10. Because when I say 50 push-ups a day, I don't mean 50 like right in a row real fast. I just mean 50. So if you have to do 5 when you wake up, or 10 when you wake up, and then somewhere in the middle of the day you have to do 5 or 10, and then dinner time 5 or 10, and before bedtime catch up, just get 50 in a day. And we're going to see over the course of 30 days how that changes our bodies and how much easier it becomes for us, and if it can become a habit for us. Now on the other end of the spectrum, so I know some of you folks are military, some of you are very physically fit and active already, and you may say, Max, 50 push-ups, what, are you kidding me? That's easy. But do you do 50 push-ups a day? Probably not. So 50 push-ups may not be a big deal for you, but doing 50 a day, it might become challenging. So I want you to try that. If you do 50 a day for a couple of days and it's not challenging, then you may need to modify your setup as well. Just like the people who can't do 50 are going to modify down to do the modified ones, you may need to modify up and do, say, like the 100 push-up a day challenge. So I leave the details up to you, but I'm doing 50, and I encourage everyone to do 50. Okay, that's the plan, and that's what this video is going to be all about. I'm going to do this video today, and then at the end I'm going to do another video that shows sort of the progress of where I started at and where I'm going to. So starting today, we're going to do 50 push-ups every single day, and see how things look and see how we feel at the end of 30 days. So keep an eye out for that video that's coming out in 30 days. and I'm going to have a beginning to end. You're going to get to see the transformation, assuming that there is one. But a lot of the other videos I've seen make me very optimistic for this, and I hope that you join along. If you're not hitting those New Year's resolutions, this is a great day to get back on track with it. The push-ups can be done in your house. Nobody has to see. Even if it takes you an hour to struggle through them, just get them done. You know, like I said, if you're not sure how to do the form, look up a video online, get the form down and do them. It's not really that hard. And if you really have to, do the modified ones, you know, or do it however you need to do it, but get them out of the way and do them every day. So I hope you'll join me on this journey. Please click like for this video. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and let everybody that you know about my channel. Share it with your friends, and be sure to come back, check out this video and all my other videos. And in 30 days, you're going to want to make sure that you see the transformation video of where I've come from today to where I'm going to in 30 days. And I hope that you all will have a similar experience. So we'll go ahead and I'm going to show you the video of me doing these 50 push-ups. And then we're going to go ahead and get started on this. And as always, adventure on. So this is day one for me. I was on the scale. I weighed 290 pounds, and that's a lot of weight for me to be pushing. So let's go ahead.